For the rest of bloody grip. For the rest of bloody grip. We don't do that. With my D board, you know, I D board up. Oh fuck! I'm trying to can't play my nation game. I can't play my nation game. Hey, hey Siri, turn on flashlight. Feeling like popping. I'm like. Alive. What's that? Bro, macho semla. Baby, melada. Yes, bro. You're wasting your time. Again. You're not slapping. You're not slapping. Fucking Dominica. You're not busting those cheeks. You're not busting. Oh, baby, me like that. You're not busting those cheeks. You're doing all of that. All of that to crack no bombs. Oh, baby, me like that. Oh, baby, me like that.
Oh shit. You're not bossing no cheeks, bro. You're gonna sleaze it. I feel like Sleece got a fat girlfriend and Sleece be getting beat up by his girlfriend. Like, come on, bro. Bro, set the screen. Oh. I'm about to take my meter off, brother. Oh, baby, me like that. Kadir, if you're watching this, this jump shot is it's custom. It's valid, bro. My shit need gold. My shit need any gold quick draw. Tell me what to switch it. Oh. Watch this. Oh. That's that Lance Stevenson fade. Alright, if I don't green this shot, meter coming off. Simple. Cool. Oh, I. Oh, I. Oh, man, like that. Yo, what the heck? I'm about to play off of Yerky. Like, come on now. Oh, man, like that. Kadir, life been tough. The girls haven't been coming the way I expected them to. Like I just need one. Like this one girl, bro. This one girl think I need her attention. Like she think I care. I don't care. I'm gonna give her attention 24/7. Like, what do I look like? Oh, bro, I'm not blicking it. No. I'm gonna give her attention 24/7. Like, we're not even married, bro. Like, I'm gonna give her attention all the time. No, it's not how it works. It's not how it works. Oh, man, like that. Alright, come on. This should be green. That should, yeah. Oh, bruh. Oh, shit. I could green so easy, bro. No meter demon. No meter demon. No meter demon. Bro, it's ours. It's ours. We share. We share, brother. Yo, brother. We share. Everything is ours. Oh my god, bro. My son, yeah, I gotta get into a 90. But I don't, man. Oh man, like that. Look at, that's crazy how I lose the ball. Motherfucker. Oh, that should have been green. Yo, Kadir, I'm about to show you after this game. I'm gonna show you the Dante drip. I could have brought it out, but I can't shoot off dribble. Oh, fuck. Yeah, what the bomber clock, bro? The bomber clock, bro. What the fuck is this? Can't shoot off a dribble. Kadir, yo, tell her that girl you talking to. I noticed all she was wearing was wigs. So you gotta ask her for a picture with the wig off, cause she might be catfishing you, bro. She might be bold. I was in a situation with that, bro. Girl looked super good, but that was just a wig. So you gotta see what she look like with the wig off, cause you might be in a situation right now, man. Gotta ask her what she look like wig off. Might be in a situation. Wait, hold on, let me see. She had on wigs in all these photos, bro. I asked her for a picture with natural hair. She probably she got the AI braids. She got the Kawhi. She got the Kawhi. She,
This is your thing. Watch it.
oh, go, like, FaceTime that. My Hazon Hunter was on Hall of Fame. Let me switch it up. What finishing? V. Alright, me to come in on. Let's see if I can feed.
They in the bathroom, the whole towel. I'm quite sure this
Yo, she got fleeced. She definitely got fleeced, man. She got fleeced. Bro, I don't want to do that. Feed. She got fleeced up. My fades go crazy. Real player percentage. I'm not gonna do that. So. No? Oh, okay. What happened yesterday? What happened today? I know, but I'm saying what happened today. Saying what happened today. What you mean? It wasn't the play yesterday? Huh? Yeah. Mom, what's in the play today? What? I said, what's in the play today? No, the play wasn't out today. I'm asking Mom. The play was supposed to be today. No. Yes, it was. Everybody gotta go to church, bro. Hating. I don't wanna go. I just wanna... I did. Moving truck, post-move lockdowns, and clamps with run protector. A little bit of intimidator. Head now. I think. Alright. BRC Monday. Nah, St. John Monday. Bro, like, when I try to talk to her, bro, she's beating. Like, I'll text her back, she'll text me back. It should take me long to respond. I messed up on my builds right here. If I had a 50 driving dunk, I could have got big man contact dunks. See ya. Alright, I'm about to show you them, but you see what I did right here? It was right and red. It was red and right on this side. So for me, I put on these. And then on this side, you already know what I did. But I was thinking, like, this is what the shorts look like. What type of shirt is this? Okay, but I was thinking this is like too calm. This is bad drip. This is bad drip for me. I was thinking, and it's, oh baby. Vita. Alright, my Twitter swags. Shut up. My son Clout Easy, 91 percentage. My son Bo got like a 90 div, 90. Y'all don't post up. Trey. Oh my god. I'm number 12 on my friend list? Yes. Hey, come on now. I just... My son... Oh, I just saw this rent. So, yo, what's up, coffees? Oh. Why is Scissor texting me? Scissor said come drop off my friend with me. Do I need a buy plus? I might need a buy plus. Hold up. Hmm? I'm not playing with him. I'm not playing with Scissor right now. Are they the champions, are they? Bro, I asked Scissor what they running, and he says, yeah. Kadir, should I play a Scissor? Bro, they said at 12 o'clock they're gonna drop new brands. Santa hats. I know you're not hitting SS2 yet, but just bro, valid for right here, Gucci.
Okay.
Yeah, it did.
Huh?
Yeah.
What is all my stuff inside?
What you mean?
Where is it?
It's in your room.
My room?
Yeah, I just took out my brush.
What?
I said yes. I said I took out my brush.
Who told you open up my stuff?
Huh?
Who told you to open it?
What you mean? I just wanted my brush.
What?
I said I just wanted my brush.
So you should have asked me before you open it.
Okay. Alright, bro. If this man sell me, I'm gonna be tight. But you know how much outfits I can make it that, bro? Yo. Yo, Scissor.
Yo, Buddha.
What?
Yo, do you
Yo, Scissor, bring my shooting center on my inside. You're not talking, so I don't know what to do.
But it's like I don't want to waste all my 200K soon.
Could they do push-ups so pull-ups are easier?
What?
I'm not talking to you. Yeah. I said yeah.
They're done. He's
The center in lockdown. Who?
I remember Lil Tay. She was my crush. Wait, what over are you? Yeah. I see.
At 98.
A what? 90 what?
8.
Look, a 98 center Donovan. Classy,
He's
you
not
have
even
Steam
talking.
please muted.
Who? I don't got nobody muted.
You think I'm lying or something? Bro, say on God I'm not talking to him. On God I'm talking to him. He said he's a 98 overall center, nigga.
Hey guys.
Boo.
Bro, Clappies can hear you.
Classy, yes, it's okay. We get turned up. We get turned up.
You get turned up.
Yo, who was listening to that?
We get turned up.
We get turned up. We get turned up. He's still listening to him, but just lower the volume. Alright, let's run threes with Screamy, please, Claffy.
Huh?
Let's run threes with Screamy, please.
I heard I'm doing something. Okay.
So he's not
What?
gonna die. I'ma start a fire.
He's like, if you want somebody for DN next year, he's like, you're gonna have to put Donovan and Taylor over there. He's like, Tsunami can take the edge. I was rolling.
I'ma start a riot.
I do not have him muted.
Left an audio.
I don't.
Damn, y'all niggas is just
I can't hear
working.
Pacho.
Saying y'all can't hear each other.
Tell Pacho to leave the party.
We get more press. You get turned up. We get more press. We get turned up. They got Claffies. Run with Claffies, bro.
Bro, we're playing sweaties, Marquis. Why not help out? Yo, we're playing sweats.
Damn, you can't play comp when we find out.
Oh wait, never mind. It's fucking Mo. Nigga, we're playing randoms. Come on.
Shit
Come
was
get the ball.
so corny.
We got fucking
Shit was
randoms. Come
so
get the ball.
corny. Kim, you're
Marquise.
so bad. You're bad.
Marquise.
Kim, you're bad.
FaceTime Marquise.
No face on my
Claffies.
Making a FaceTime call to Marquis.
You play with who?
My
Yep,
man's
you fucking
Claffies.
bitch.
With the kid in the party?
Yes.
Nigga, shut up.
Play with JJ.
What?
What are you
You
talking about?
dumb?
Yo, Mo,
Yeah, come on.
Come on, 4 seconds left. 4 seconds.
we can play Rush.
Oh, that's crazy.
See?
No bullshit. I did not know we was playing Mo.
Come on. Come right in between us.
That's gonna be.
Come right in between us.
I'm gonna
There we go.
put my Madden game and join that park so I can watch. If y'all lose, you know how bad that's gonna be.
Whoever loses, they're gonna get flamed. Don't pass it.
Y'all gonna get flamed. I'm talking about two game. If y'all lose,
I'm out of stamina, bro.
yeah, if y'all lose, Mo's gonna talk crazy.
Huh?
Talk mad crazy.
I mean,
No bullshit.
whoever loses is gonna talk crazy.
Cameron,
Come here. Come here.
Mo.
Supposed to be my stale.
Yo, Cam, you want me to ice on him, some shit? Look good.
Bro, I
Nah,
don't
it's
know
on me.
why, but I'm lagging on this mod.
I'm already out of stamina.
Who the fuck is doing that to a ball?
I'm out of
A
stamina.
bottle on this. There's nothing left in that spray bottle. There's nothing in that spray bottle.
Yo, you got PS4, bro? No fucking way. What do you play?
Yo, this is why I hate playing
I saw that
Marquise
one,
and
I saw that
Mo,
one.
bro.
It's improved dramatically.
They always get that. No, I'm saying like, nigga, I'm saying like you guys get them lucky ass layups.
You have an Xbox?
Good shit. I'm
I
bringing
knew
it
that
up.
was a miss. I had no stamina.
See, bro.
Shoot it. You should have just shot it. Good day.
I'm out of,
Nah, Claffies is nice.
I'm out of stamina, bro. Every time I touch the
Back
ball,
down.
bro, it's like I'm out of
boy.
stamina.
I'm seeing up, yo, set screen, yo, set screen.
Let's go, bro.
Cam is up, 6'2". I'm the commentator. Come here.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. Like every time I touch the ball, bro, I'm out of stamina.
Sorry, bro.
Good shit,
Oh
boy.
god.
Oh, it's been booked so many times. Ah.
Nah. He spam squares. I know Mo. I know he spam squares.
Come on now.
Good shit.
I'm
I'm coming right to you.
Hey, let's start a crowd. Donovan.
Yo, now I know what he's doing on G's.
Oh, I sold. That's on me. It made me fade. Oh, that's crazy. That wasn't a still Marquise.
Black Warrior Smith.
He
Bro,
missed-
what the? Yo, bro. Like
Hey,
actually,
let's go.
why does it make
Don't-
me do
don't
a
die for it. Don't die for
jelly,
it no
bro?
more.
Like, why is it
'Cause it's
making
gonna
me
give
do
him
a
the 24
jelly?
clock.
Alright, bro. Stay paying.
I got him. I believe Claffies is not a shooting center.
Sure about
You have
that?
good fucking defense, boy. Good fucking defense, boy.
Oh, come on, bro.
Oh, Marquise, you should have waited.
Bro, he got there.
Yeah, yo, my freaking throat is mad. I got desert mouth on dead dogs.
Oh, shit.
Look good.
Oh, it's like a tropical rainforest.
Came back from the daddy crib.
This is
Good
a
shot,
different. This is a.
You're not
Oh,
stepping
never
into the
mind.
pass.
I didn't know he had 2 O's.
Hey, come right on me, Mo. I mean, Marquise, come right on me.
Shaking, bro.
413. Mo's about to get jumped off.
Freeze.
In the back, he shoots it. He bricks, but Cam has a wide open lane for rebound. They reset.
Marquise.
You should have passed it out.
Oh.
Come on.
That wasn't a foul? That's surprising.
Good shit, bro. Hold it.
Hey, come on, we can still win, bro.
It's 11, that's like Ricky.
Miss.
Oh my god,
Yo!
bro.
I can't, bro.
Come here.
You're getting so much shots. You...
Bro, I'll be... It's different, bro. Like, I'm losing my stamina mad fast. It's like it's actually...
Why the fuck, bro?
You see?
Get there.
Thank you. Come on, you got a green.
That's my cousin.
I'm losing my stamina hella quick, bro. It's not... Hold on.
That's really my cousin.
Miss.
Yo!
Come on. No more misses. Let's go.
Everybody.
Oh god,
Good
bro.
shit, boy. Hey, come right in between them.
Oh, he's staying with his friend. Never mind.
Bro, we should be winning this, bro. We getting stopped.
He breaks.
Alright, come
We
on,
gotta
bro.
tee
Tee
up.
up, tee
I
up,
mean,
tee up.
Marquise, come on.
I never seen Marquise break so much shots.
I'm losing my stamina mad fast for no
He made
reason.
that?
It's... I don't get why, bro. I don't fucking get it, bro. Like, it should have been my steal, too.
I think Mo is shooting like himself in real life.
Got crazy on the dicks.
Oh my god, bro.
Come on.
Oh shit, Cam. You got
Come on.
crazy. I wonder what they're gonna release tomorrow.
Freeze. Good shit,
Made
boy.
that in our face.
Hey, let's go. Hey.
I'm getting all these thoughts for no reason.
He made that over both of them? That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
Alright, come on, we gotta stop.
They're bugging, bro.
No funny shit. I'm bugging for that. I don't know why I took that.
I've been told you, nigga.
Fucking come with that, nigga. Don't fucking come with
to throw
that.
y'all off, nigga.
Nah, don't fucking come with that, nigga. On dead dogs, don't come with that shit. No funny shit, bro. He's out of stamina. He's out of stamina. He's not gonna hit. Nope.
Make me take
you
that.
gotta hold.
Bro, why you... It's like making me take a floater
Hey,
for
get that
what
shit,
in
boy.
front of him. Like, it wants me to go in...
Marquise, you already know what to do. You already know what to do, Marquise. Get the fuck off my court, you fucking bitch.
Oh, come on, bro. I'm bad. You went 4 for 12, bro.
Kind of different jump shot that was fast.
Here, bro. Bro, the way I just got, don't. Oh my. There's no way, bro. Yeah, that's a block, bro. That's a block, bro. That's a block, bro. So I don't play park. I'll come on just to get sold. These the type of guard you play with? 81.2. Damn, bro. Hop on just to get sold. Hop on just to get sold. Don't tell me what I'm doing. Mind your business. Go to sleep. Hop on just to get sold. It's like I wasn't helping him, bro. It's crazy. This is why I don't play with people. So I don't play with people, bro. Play with people in my range of 1%. It's not my fault, bro. Don't tell me how to set the screen. I know how to set the screen. What you mean how I lost? Shot 4 for 12. I shot 33%. I want you to go back to Mike here because like what, bro? Modes. I don't even know what I'm gonna do anymore. It's crazy. Just on my squad like a weirdo. What, bro? I'm grinding badges. So I don't play with people. That man missed so much feeds. We got so much stats and rebounds and boards, man. clothes. My own percentage is dropping. I might play rec. I'm gonna regret this with this. Let me see how my son Jaden doing. What's his name? Jay. Yo, what's Jaden Snap? I mean, what's Jaden Facebook? Yo, what's yo? Bro. What is Jaden Snap, bro? Eesh. Let's go forward. So Jaden got suspended in September. Boy, this man died. Oh my god. Yo, what? Yo, what, bro? Yo, Kadir, I think Jaden died. Wait, he raped someone? You serious? Bro, nah, what? Yo, what happened to him? Yo. Why did he do? Yo, Kadir, put me on. What, like, what, bro? Boy, that sound like him. That sound like something he'll do, but damn. I'm trying to see, like. Trying. Yo, what? Yo. Yo, I'm trying to see, like. Nah, that's crazy. Scissor, bro. That's why I don't play. Like, his name is Scissor. As a guard, you going for 12 rounds. That's just crazy. You got all those games played and you shouldn't 4 for 12. Hey, come on out, bro. Oh, gee.
Fuck, I don't think I'm gonna get a view, bro. Oh shit, no shit. I don't know, fat bitch. You got a video of me running? Pop it. Let me stop. I'm up a lot, bro.
Damn, son. I remember Nai Chula. I see her looking at my old messages. See Nai Chula, the comment section. Wait, what? I miss those days. The center, now that I'm looking at it, bro, the center wasn't even shooting. But I was still, man, bro. I didn't perform. Anyone want to talk to me? I can't give VC for winning the play of the month. Like, this game about to get me tight. I get nothing in return for my hard work. Trick Joe, I don't have this. Wait, I don't go good.
Enough with mouthwash that burns. Colgate mouthwash is alcohol-free and kills germs without the burn.
This is a blessed video of Ronnie2K getting curved. Like the video within 5 seconds for good luck. I would not risk it. Instead of spending hundreds of dollars on professional jerseys, you guys can go to probably the most important video that I'll be posting this year during NBA 2K20. If you guys didn't see my video the other day, 2K is already working on NBA 2K21. In one of my recent videos, I asked you guys to comment down below what are some things you want to see in NBA 2K21 or things 2K should take away from 2K20 in 2K21. I'm gonna do another giveaway for you guys, $50 Xbox and $50 PSN. To enter in the giveaway, all you have to do is drop a like on this video and comment down below what's one thing or multiple things you want to see in NBA 2K21, and you guys will see why in just a second. The reason why I want you guys to comment that on this video and make sure you leave a comment is because today we're going to be talking about the things that I want to see in NBA 2K21 to make it the best game ever, because that's all we want, y'all. That's all I want is for 2K21 to be the best 2K ever created. Now, even if you guys don't enter in the giveaway or whatever, if you hear anything in this video that you see that you want in NBA 2K21, make sure to drop a like, because the more likes this video gets, the higher the chance of people at 2K and developers watch this video. So make sure to share it with your friends also, so that they can leave their opinion on what they want in 2K, because devs will be seeing this. But anyway, Poor Boy Sid posted this video right here. NBA 2K devs are gonna hate me for doing this video. And in that video, he gave his wish list for what should be in 2K21, what he believes should be in 2K21. Now, last year in 2K19, it was either very late September or very early October, I made a video on what NBA 2K20 should have, and half the comments were people saying, bro, this game's been out for a month, what are you doing already talking about 2K20? And the reason why I did it is because you guys seen from that picture that 2K is already working on 2K21, and I knew that they were already working on 2K20. Like they have said, as soon as 2K comes out with their game, they're already moving on and trying to work on their next product. So today I'm going to be telling you guys what I think should be in 2K21 first. Then second, I'm going to tell you things that I agreed with from people in the comments of the last video. And third, I'm going to be telling you what things I agreed with from Poor Boy Sin's video. Now, shout out to Poor Boy Sin for making this video early on in 2K20 because he sees the vision. And also shout out to him because that title was fire, so I had to cop something sort of like it. So first off, like I said, will be the ideas that I came up with. Now, this first one is very similar to Poor Boy Sin's idea, which we'll be talking about later when I talk about the ones that I agreed with on Poor Boy Sin, but the ranking system should return back to NBA 2K21. Now, Poor Boy Sin said that there should be a billboard, but I also think that there should be a leaderboard system. Just like in 2K17, when you could look at your ranking, you can see, even if there's not affiliations or anything. I still want to see what my rank is in the world. I don't just want a top 10 leaderboard. I want to see all of the rankings. Millions of people that play the game that aren't going to be top 10 in the game. We want an actual leaderboard system. And if there is affiliations, we also want to know what rank we are inside of our affiliation, just like 2K17. The next one is lower prices on Gatorade or no extra stamina. Now, I think that you should have the extra stamina already, or that 2K should lower.
I'm releasing it perfect.
The prices for Gatorade, because it literally costs money to dribble. Like, it's pay to dribble in this game. Now, you don't have to use Gatorade if you want to ISO or dribble, but you basically need Gatorade. You playmakers know what I'm talking about. It's always a big boost to have on Gatorade. And it's sort of like a pay to win thing that lowers the skill gap because some people can't afford to buy Gatorade. Now, the other idea I had for that was sort of like Gym Rat, where it's a rep reward that gives you that.
That's why Sis was missing. He had no Gatorade.
Put that in the game. I don't want to see Gatorade in the game. Just go ahead and give us that extra stamina for hitting that rep, and don't make it too high of a rep because not a lot of people are going to be able to reach it, and we all need that extra stamina. The next one was tournaments for park/stage. So 2K this year has done some big tournaments like they did last year, like they did my team tournaments and stuff, but this year I literally was watching them on Twitch the other day.
With the quickness, I'm so
tournament. Now, I like to do play now versus my friends and stuff, but they were pulling 1,500 viewers. No, they were pulling 1,300 viewers during like $150,000 tournament. Imagine if they did a $5,000 or $10,000 tournament and they included your favorite YouTuber or streamer or something like that, or it was like Fortnite where there's a way that you can go into an event, like a matchmaking type of event, and you can earn money from placing in that event. Now, it doesn't have to be like Fortnite. We all know that Fortnite is a million miles ahead of 2K in their business and they know exactly what they're doing, but 2K can be much better. We just have to really get the idea out there and hopefully they put it in the game. So like I said, I think that they should have tournaments for streamers and content creators and stuff like that, and they should also have tournaments that you can enter in just like Fortnite. Like, anyone in 2K can go play this tournament and then place in the tournament, and whatever you get, maybe top 100, top 50 people get paid for winning in that tournament. Now, this also has to do with the tournaments and events. I said fix delaying, because if you do have any events, like I said in 2K19 when I made the video, I don't care if there's 30 events in 2K. I don't care if there's 100 events in 2K. It doesn't matter if you can still delay. You can still delay in 2K20, and it shouldn't be like that. I would rather have 1 or 2 events during the whole year of 2K that maybe repeats or something, as long as delaying is fixed. So it doesn't matter to 2K, all the events that you're putting in the game to try and make the game fresh. It doesn't matter if people are delaying those events. You have to take serious action versus these people if it is still in the game and you guys can't fix it. Now, the next one, I guess I was upset, but I put in all caps, new clothes, not recycled crap, because 2K keeps on every single year recycling the same holiday clothes. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Halloween, all that type of stuff, and sometimes they give us like 2 or 3 new clothings. No, we want a whole new drop of clothes, not the same stuff from every single year. The next one, which I also had in all capitals, was stop patching jump shots. 2K, stop patching jump shots. Okay, you guys sit here and say that you don't patch them, but the whole community knows that you guys patch jump shots. So if you have ever had a jump shot patched by 2K, make sure to drop a like on this video. That one was very plain and simple, but the next one is still in all caps. Test the game, Frozen Rep, Boot Camp, etc. If 2K had game testers for their game, they would have much higher reviews, because when the game first came out, that's when it's so crucial to really deliver the product to your customers. But when the game first came out, for the first 4 or 5 days, all the community, except for like 1% of us, were not getting camp event was. It was supposed to be only for 75 overalls and below, but actually, if you did a method, you could bring any type of overall in that event, and if they had testers, they would have figured that out. Instead of having to ban the people that do it, they can just fix it before it even comes out. The next one is dribbling. It doesn't have to be like 2K19's dribbling, but at least give us more than like 2 or 3 combos that we have in the game. We can tone down the effectiveness of the dribble moves that you add in the game, but please give us more combos. And stop categorizing other dribble moves inside of our packages. We don't want 3 different dribble moves inside of one package. We want them all separately categorized. The next one really isn't an idea for 2K21. It's just something I want them to keep from 2K20. Now, I have this in all caps, and I'm sure you guys can agree with me. Don't take away the ability to change badges. I think that's one of the greatest things, the greatest ideas that 2K has ever done. I love being able to change my badges around instead of having to make a new build or whatever. Now, on to the video where I asked you guys to comment down below what you want in 2K21. These are some of the ones that I agreed with. Make badge grinding less difficult, unless you're like, oh, I don't want you to be able to earn badges because you're like 35 and you think that grinding in my career actually does something. Now, shout out to the old heads, I love y'all, but there's some of the old heads that actually believe that earning badges is something to prove. It does not prove anything. Make badge grinding easier, 2K. That way we can earn our badges faster. And on the plus side, I know you guys love this, 2K. You will be earning more money because people will be able to get all the badges on their builds and then want to make other builds because of how easy it is to get badges. The next one is more advanced / custom pie charts. Now, we don't need exactly custom pie charts where you can make a 7-foot, speed boosting Kevin Durant. I'm not talking about that necessarily, but we all thought this year that we were going to be able to have more creativity within our builds, and it actually just closed us in more. And actually, this year it's harder to make builds than it is in 2K19 and make them special. That one is pretty self-explanatory, but for the next one, the last one from you guys is jerseys over hoodies. I like, how long have we been asking for jerseys over hoodies? It has to be in 2K21. I don't know what you guys are doing, but it must be in 2K21. Alright, on to the last part of the video, the ideas that I agreed from Poor Boy Sin. Now, the reason why I did this last is if you guys have watched Poor Boy Sin's video, I didn't want you to sit through and listen to me saying the same things that he said. But how could I not put those ideas into this video, which I want in 2K21, that I agree with? They have to be in this video. The first one is better servers. Parentheses, can't have crossplay until then. So everyone this year, because they're seeing Fortnite and other games do crossplay, are saying that 2K21 needs crossplay. Now, I 100% would love crossplay to be in 2K21, but guys, we have to get better
for how
servers.
much?
If 2K doesn't upgrade their servers, it's going to be an absolute mess. So 2K, you need to upgrade your servers and then give us crossplay. But if you don't upgrade your servers, please don't give us crossplay, because it's going to be the most laggy latency type of thing you've ever seen.
Bro,
the
what's
next
the
one
name
is
of the
devs
website?
speaking up and talking to us. There's only like 2 or 3 devs that have a role in NBA
when it comes to collab and stuff,
media. That's LD2K, Mike Wang, and Ronnie2K.
you gotta be the
Ronnie2K
first
is a super clown bot. So that's basically only 2, and
to
Mike
do
Wang
something.
disappears about a month or 2 after the game comes out. So what I'm saying is, if you
Nobody
guys
believes in you until you gotta believe in yourself. That's all I can tell you. You gotta believe in yourself. Nobody's gonna help you. Like, this is the truth. Nobody's gonna help you and show you what to do. Like, I got no guidance. Like, some people, good for them, but I got no guidance. I did it all on my own. I asked people. I got left undelivered. I got left unopened. People want to be stingy. Don't want to hold me. And I learned how to do everything on my own. I didn't ask nobody for help. I never needed nobody, okay? I never needed nobody to help me. I just stopped leaning on people, and I leaned on myself. That was pretty much it, like. But that's all. I leaned to myself. Told myself I could do it.
You wish though, right, dude? How hot is that chick with your nervous energy? It's never gonna happen. I'd like to foster love, but that just looks uncomfortable. I don't know, dude. Try to make a move. You know her, right? She's your buddy. That sucks. How old are you, sweetie? 18. That's... You're dumb. What do you mean this guy's your friend? This guy's creepily hanging out, waiting for you to make a 19-year-old dumb decision. You think he's your friend. You believe that in your heart of hearts. That he's your friend. Yes. So if you were like, hey, we should totally fuck, you'd be like, no way, bud. What are you talking about, bro, Skip? I don't even look at it like that. Home slice. He'd say yes. Yeah, well, he's like, is that a friend? Would fuck? Yeah, you have no male friends. Exactly right. You said it. Young girls argue that all the time. A lot of guy-girl roommates in this city. Not fucking, just living together as friend roommates.
It's under your pillow. Huh? I put it under your pillow.
That is asinine. To live with a girl you're not fucking. Fellas, if you do that, and I mean this, harsh sentence here, but hear me out. Fellas, if you live with a girl you're not fucking, you have no respect for women. You have no respect for them. You don't know what you're capable of. Man, we're garbage. You gotta know what you're capable of. Listen, when our balls are full, this is a hackneyed subject at this point, but it's just the facts of life. When our balls are full, we are a different human being than when our balls are empty. Does that make sense at all? So the girl you live with has to be a girl you're fucking, or else weird stuff's gonna happen. When our balls get full, we're not the same person as when they're empty. When our balls are empty, that's when we're the person that our parents made. When my balls are empty is when I'm doing everything good in life. I pay my bills, I shoot hoops, say hi to friends, I high-five a lot of people. When your balls are full, that's why guys like jerk off so much. You just gotta like change that state of mind and get back into the world functioning, empty-balled again. But when our balls are full, we'll do fucked up shit and live with a girl who's just your friend. Like, you're gonna fuck that friendship up. I know you will. I would. If I had a girl roommate, who I wasn't fucking, I'd ruin that. First time she's like, hey, I'm going to my parents' house for the weekend. 20 minutes after she leaves, I'm gonna go smell all of her panties.
Vita.
On my face while I jerk off with a fist wrapped in her dirty underwear. It's horrible. Don't even waste your time judging me on that. For a few reasons. One, I've never done that. I'm just doing this for a week. And two, there's no reason to judge it because I would judge myself. Do you get it? That's the whole full balls, empty balls thing. The juxtaposition. Right? As soon as I was done jerking off in her room, I'd be like, oh my god, what the fuck have I just done? This is my friend's end table. What am I doing? My buddy! She trusted me. Doing it. I would clean up meticulous, and I would try to stack the dildos back the way I found them. Like, oh my god, you should have took a picture. I would turn off the light switch with a tissue. And I would step out into my own footprints, and I would be appalled at myself, judging myself for you. I'm like, how can you do that to your friend? She trusted you around her stuff. She's gone, and you ruined it, man. You spoiled the sanctity of your friendship. Well, you know what? She's gone the rest of the weekend. No big deal. I cleaned up. It's over. Never again. Lesson learned. And 30 minutes later, I'll be right back in that room rubbing dildos on my face. Shaking my head in the mirror like, do I know me or do I know me? And I'll clean up meticulous after that time, and I'll leave the room again. And every time I'll leave that room believing I'm never going back in that room again. I'll believe it when I say it, but I will be jerking off in that room every half hour on the half hour until moments before she comes home. It'll be a race for the clock. doesn't have that kind of sexual tension. Real friendship does not have that. My best friend's name is Dave. If Dave called me at 2 a.m. and was like, dude, let me come by and suck your dick, I'd be like, I'm gonna have to say no, Dave.
Can we sub you out?
Friends.
Thank you.
That friendship's real, man. That friendship means something to me. That's real. I know it's real. Because if me and Dave weren't friends, I'd be like, yeah, dude, come over here.
Hop on in weeks just to lose the random.
But he sucks at me too. But then what happens? What happens then? Dave's sucking my dick, he probably gets a boner. I can't let my boy go home with a boner. Now I have to suck his dick. Now we're sucking each other's dicks. We're not even gay. We're not gay. We're not gay, man. We're not gonna do that for long before we're like, dude, what are we doing, man? Ugh, what are we doing here? Let's stop wasting time and start plowing some ass. So I'm gonna have to let him fuck me first, because I'm the fat chick in this story, so I'm gonna have to lay back with my ankles in the air, knees akimbo, while Dave takes these long rhythmic pounds into my shitter.
I'm like, bro, why is he bubble tea, man?
I lost you for a second. But I'm bigger than Dave, so eventually I'm gonna want to dominate him. I'm gonna flip Dave over. I'm gonna start tagging him in his knuckly ass, and then pull out, shoot a couple ropes of friendship across his butt cheeks, and then collapse my tit sweat covered chest across his spiny and rib cagey neck. I know, sounds like a great night. Sounds fantastic. I can't cross that line because we're friends. Real friends, right? I gotta think about tomorrow when I want to hang out and play video games with my friend Dave. But I can't even look him in the eye because I'm still picking his butt hairs out of my pee hole. Not worth it. Hey, look, you don't have to laugh at that. I'm happy you even sat through it, honestly. That is a really tough one to get through. Yeah. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys not walking out of that one. That is tough to hear, front to back. You know who really hates hearing that joke? My friend Dave. It's his least favorite of all my jokes. Man, that's very vivid, I'm like, right? It just came to me too, but I didn't write it down or nothing.
Big on the Glock. Hey, okay, she's sitting around now. That was my man. Vivid. Dollar. UK. The Glock in the. Just put on relentless finisher, slithery. I'm not gonna get no contact dunks. Four, 56, 18, 22. Durant don't miss. What the hell, bro? Durant is selling me. They put him to. Hold on. Dora. Come on, can I send him out? Can I send him out? Oh gosh. One snap real quick. Said you JDK.
You know, here in the streets of Boston, I've had people come up to me left and right since I've been here.
Bird.
Usually they do something like, or, you know, aren't you that guy? And so, you know, everyone thinks they're being very clever, but they all do one of three things.
John Mashida's claim to fame is that the Guinness Book lists him as the world's fastest talking man, more than 500 words per minute. But his most memorable moments have been on television, in ads for Federal Express. And lately, Minute Rice.
Slice the green peppers, use them with your Minute Rice Primavera, paella, or pilaf. Chop a chicken for cacciatore, slice a steak for stroganoff. Plain, I personally prefer plain with pat. Side dishes, versatile.
At what point did you realize you had this gift?
Well, when I was 12 years old growing up on Long Island, there was a cerebral palsy fair a few blocks away from my house, and they announced that they would donate $2,000 to cerebral palsy for anyone that broke a Guinness record. So at first I wanted to ride the roller coaster at Coney Island, so I called Coney Island, and they said, hey kid, take a hike, you're 12 years old, we're not going to let you strap yourself into the cyclone for 2 weeks straight. So I went home and I started flipping through the book and decided I wasn't going to eat a car, swallow lead pipes, so the next best thing was to lock myself in a room and teach myself how to do the fast talking. I also grew up in a family with 5 sisters, so to get a word in edgewise, it was self-defense.
Mashida is currently on tour in professorial attire, promoting this spoof of academia. 4 years of learning condensed into 10 minutes of listening.
So, but it's a neat little thing. It comes with fold-out, a curriculum, a little pocket-sized diploma. Once you graduate, you get to keep that. And it's orientation, biology, psychology, philosophy, political science, Roman studies, physics, visual arts, comparative literature, economics, and football. Look what I whipped up with Minute Rice. Minute Rice garden, medley, Chinese chicken, and seafood cacciatore. Maybe we'll move on to Mexican beef and Minute Rice and chicken on Medina.
Do you ever, like, trip over a word or something there? I mean, do you...
Generally what will happen, especially if I'm doing an industrial film or something, and you're trying to get 6 pages of dialogue out, and I'm sitting there, and I never memorize the things because they change them at every last minute. So I'm looking right into the camera, and there's a teleprompter there, and I'm reading it, and I'll mispronounce a word that nobody will catch. I mean, it won't be a bad mispronunciation, but it'll be wrong. And my brain will hear it. But I'll keep going because nobody stopped me. And about 6 words later, the brain goes, whoa, you can't get away with that. And all of a sudden, and I go, what'd you stop? It was great. It was great. I said, no, I mispronounced that word 4 paragraphs back. Lung trouble can come from the air you breathe at work, but thanks to the American Lung Association, you can breathe a little easier. They're working to fight all this lung disease. Your lungs are a miracle. Take care of your lungs. They're only human. And if my lungs weren't in great shape, I couldn't have said all this.
The reason you were put into the Guinness Book, by the way, was because you sang the song, You Got Trouble.
Right, from the Music Man.
Can you give us a little bit of that?
I'll give it a shot. I haven't done it in a while here, so let's see. Freddie, the cosmic situation, you didn't know which challenge you wanted with the cannibals, just indicated by the presence of the pool table in your community. What gets over my friends right here, say to avoid River City, West River, place, or my part same was my part savings, the RSS, the my hand, golden, have a portions at Kool-Aid and Kenai. So it's a little fast to understand, but when they slow it down...
Wait a minute, you expect me to buy that? I tell you what,
if you put this on a lexicon time compressor and you slow it down, really, you will in fact hear each and every word. That's how they have to verify it to be a record.
Here's a new contemporary challenge. This is from Michael Jackson's new album. His first cut there, Bad. If you could just sort of give us your rendition of it.
I'll give it up to the first chorus there. Okay. Your butt is mine, gonna tell you right. You show your face in the broad daylight. I'm telling you how I feel. Gonna hurt your mind. Don't shoot to kill. Come on, lay it on me. All right. I'm giving you one on the count of 3 to show you stuff or let it be. I'm telling you, just watch your mouth. I know your game. What about you? Well, I say the sky's the limit, and to me that's really true. But my friend, you see nothing. Just wait till I get through because I'm bad. Come on. Bad, really bad. You know I'm bad. You know, bad, really bad. You know I'm bad. Come on. You know bad, really bad. And the whole world has the answer just right. Just tell you once again who's bad. Close. Very sloppy, but close.
That wasn't bad, actually.
That wasn't bad. Who's bad? I'm not bad. Am I bad?
For the record, if you're curious, it was Jackson in 1:08. Mashida, just 20 seconds. For the 10 o'clock news, I'm Marcus Jones.
Crohn's is more than a bathroom disease. Damaging inflammation can affect more areas of your GI tract than...
The privilege of my life for 30 years to have been taught everything of value by gang members. And in the last few years, they've taught me how to text, and so I'm really grateful to them because I find it sure beats the heck out of actually talking to people, and I'm pretty dexterous at it, LOL and OMG and BTW, and the homies have taught me a new one, OHN, which apparently stands for oh hell no. And I've been using that one quite a bit lately. My alma mater, Gonzaga University, called me and said they were going to have a big talk on a Tuesday night with 1,000 people. And so I said sure, and they said, can you bring 2 homies with you? And I always pick homies who have never flown before, just for the thrill of seeing gang members panicked in the sky. I've never picked anybody more terrified of flying than this guy Mario. He was just absolutely petrified. In fact, he was hyperventilating. And we hadn't even boarded the plane yet. And then our flight crew arrives, and I see 2 flight attendants, females, and they both have very large cups of Starbucks coffee, and they're schlepping up the front steps. And Mario goes, when are we going to board the plane? I said, as soon as they sober up the pilots. I should tell you that Mario, in our 30-year history at Homeboy, is the most tattooed individual who's ever worked there. His arms are all sleeved out, neck blackened with the name of his gang, head shaved, covered in tattoos, forehead, cheeks, chin, eyelids that say the end, so that when he's lying in his coffin, there's no doubt. And so I'd never been in public with him, and we're walking, and Pete's chin, eyelids that say the end, so that when he's lying in his coffin, there's no doubt. And so I'd never been in public with him, and we're walking, and people are like this, and mothers are clutching their kids more closely. I'm thinking, wow, isn't that interesting? Because if you were to go to Homeboy on Monday and ask anybody there who's the kindest, most gentle soul who works there, they won't say me. They'll say Mario. He sells baked goods at the counter at our cafe. He's proof that only the soul that ventilates the world with tenderness has any chance of changing the world. So it's a point of emphasis to give me go. So the nighttime talk comes, and it's 1,000 people. I invite them up to share their stories in front of all these people for 5 minutes each. They were terrified, but they did a good job. And honest to God, if their stories had been flames, you'd have to keep your distance, otherwise you'd get scorched. I invite them up for Q&A, and I said, yes, ma'am, and a woman stands, and she says, yeah, I got a question, it's for Mario. First question out the gate. Mario steps up to the microphone. He's a tall drink of water, skinny, and clutching the microphone, and he's terrified. Yes. And she says, well, you say you're a father, and you have a son and a daughter who are about to enter their teenage years. What advice do you give them? What wisdom do you impart to them? And Mario clutches his microphone, and he's just terrified, and he's trembling, and he's getting a hernia trying to come up with whatever the hell he's going to say, when finally he blurts out, I just... And he stops, and he retreats back to his microphone-clutching, terrified retreat. But he wants to get this whole sentence out. I just don't want my kids to turn out to be like me. And there's silence until the woman who asked the question stands, and now it's her turn to cry, and she says, why wouldn't you want your kids to turn out to be like you? You are loving, you are kind, you are gentle, you are wise. I hope your kids turn out to be like you. And 1,000 total perfect strangers stand, and they will not stop clapping. And all Mario can do is hold his face in his hands, so overwhelmed with emotion that this room full of people, strangers, had returned him to himself, and they were returned to themselves. And I think you go from here to stand with the demonized so that the demonizing will stop. Stand with the disposable so that the day will come when we stop throwing people away, and you stand with those whose dignity has been denied, and you stand with those whose burdens are more than they can bear, and you stand with the poor and the powerless and the voiceless. Make those voices heard.
Yo, what, bro?
I'm so glad you could join us for tonight's visit to Rain Day Antiques. It's a great place to go and soak up the atmosphere, but especially when the rain is bucketing down outside. It's a haven of calm, of coziness. It's almost as though it exists outside normal space and time. A shelter from more than just the weather.
Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I got a up price for y'all. Snake eyes with bags for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. A6 all the hay. I won't get involved today. I got lost in the ball of days. I'm flipping the balls. I'm flipping the flipping.
I know what he said.
So there's something called assortative mating in evolutionary theory. Assortative mating is basically birds of a feather flock together, right? And that's very much the mechanism that drives mate choice, much more than opposites attract. So one of the assortative mating cues that people most assort on is height. So it's not so much that women want guys that are only 6 foot or taller, it's just that the woman wants a guy who's taller than her.
Right.
So if you look at, there is a study that I've discussed in the past that looked at something like 720 actual couples, and I think there was only a single
Jeff
one
can't grease me
where the woman
if he saw what he looked like.
Now, once a woman gets to be over a certain height, she's 6'2", 6'3", her potential pool of prospective suitors really shrinks. And so if you have a daughter, you really want to pray that she doesn't get too tall, because boy, are her choices going to be limited, because few women want to date a shorter guy than them.
Yeah, when you're a 6'3", 6'4" woman, that's got to be a tough spot. You're basically relegated to big athletes, big giant people.
The other place where you get this sort of mating is where you get women who are super educated.
That makes sense.
The exact same thing happens.
Sure.
The more educated a woman gets, the worse her marriage prospect, because the more sophisticated women are, the more they insist on a high status male, and therefore, as I get more educated as a woman, there are just fewer men who are as educated or more than me, and therefore I'm doomed to a life of solitude.
That totally makes sense. That totally makes sense, especially considering that men, you know, in general, they get insecure around women who are more successful and more educated or more intelligent. Like, very rarely are men comfortable with a woman who has to explain things to them.
Absolutely. And, by the way, I think, so I have another theory which I'd like to at some point test. Maybe someone will steal it now. So when you have a couple that gets married very young, they are judging one another based on their mate value at 18 or 19, right? So Tony is the high school quarterback, and so he's the hot guy, and I'm the cheerleader. And then later, he stagnates. He doesn't go on with his career, whereas I go on and become a physician. I'm the cheerleader. So at 29, there is now a huge inequity between our two mating values on the mating market, right? So when we were both 19, the fact that we had roughly the same mating value made us a very attractive, stable couple.
But Tony turned out to be a fucking loser.
Exactly.
He's a lame duck.
Right, exactly. And so I have a theory that, and I'd like to at some point test it. Maybe some graduate student will write to me saying, I'll work with this on you, Dr. Sad. I have a theory whereby I think that in many cases where people end up divorcing when they marry young, it's precisely because that which started as equitable mating values at time t0 turned out to have huge divergence in our trajectory on the mating market. And that puts a huge strain on the marriage, especially when the wife's status is going up. The best way to ensure that the marriage ends is for the status of the woman to keep going up and that of the man to either stagnate or go down. That's going to be doomed.
That makes sense. It makes sense that.
Pretty, look at the one I'm doing. See that?
The young marriages
That
are
was,
rough because people
that's some.
grow and they don't necessarily grow together. Right. You catch people 10 years later and they're oftentimes radically different people.
Right.
But then there's also the thing that women don't seem to, for the most part, respect a man who's not doing as well as them.
Right.
You know, that's a giant issue. Even if the guy's doing okay. Like, say if your guy's making $50,000 a year, that's a very good living. He's out there doing well, but you make 300 grand a year, and this fucking loser's over here with 50 grand. Like, you're kicking ass. You're like some big wig at some big corporation. Like, that seems to be a real sticking point. And with men, especially if they have a household where they contribute income together, they pile all their income. The man starts spending the woman's money on stuff. You know, he starts buying stuff. He's got a new fishing rod. Where did you get that, with your money or my money? You know, it gets weird, right?
And incidentally, so speaking of, say, consumer psychology stuff that I study, when you take a very rich woman and you go out on a date with her, even though she obviously can afford the dinner and she can afford anything that you're going to buy her, if you exhibit cues of frugality, cheapness, that's the perfect way to ensure that you won't have a second date. So it's not so much a question of, you know, it's an old sexist ritual whereby men were wooing women. It really is a signal of your character. So I get many of these letters where people ask me, hey, professor, what are you know, dating advice? Well, you do have to exhibit generosity when you go out with women. I mean, nuptial gift giving. Nuptial gift giving is sort of the fancy term for courtship rituals across animal species. So many species, you have typically the male engaging in some form of courtship gift giving, and depending on the quality of the gift will determine whether the female will mate with you or not. Well, so much of what we do in marketing context is exactly that, right? It's the exact same phenomenon repeating itself in the human context, right? Engagement rings, right? The fact that you're supposed to spend a quarter of your yearly salary on this frock.
Is that really what it is?
Yeah. That's what I don't know if everybody meets it,
well,
but
that's right. It is that, right? It's 3 months.
Exactly.
God, when you say a quarter of the yearly salary, it makes you just go, what in the fuck is wrong with people?
But
that's so much money.
But here's the reason. Here's the reason. You ready? It's what's called a Zahavian signal. I don't know if I've ever discussed this in this podcast. The Zahavian signal is basically the idea that for a signal to be honest, it has to be costly. Otherwise, everybody could imitate it, right? So think about, for example, rites of passage in different cultures, right? If you want to demonstrate that you're a top warrior, the rite of passage has to be brutal. Otherwise, if it's only, we all have to do 5 sit-ups, then every male could do it, and then the females can't determine the pretenders from the real guys, right? So you have, for example, bullet ant. Do you know this one? Right? You put your hands through, right? I mean, that takes a lot of courage and a capacity.
Explain it to people who don't know what we're talking about.
So this is a tribe in the Amazon whereby you take, the bullet ant is supposedly the biggest purveyor of pain that is humanly possible that you could experience.
My friend Steve got stung by one.
Did
he was in Bolivia, I believe.
I could have got big man contact
in his heel, got him in the heel, and he said it was just, he was delirious with pain. And he said it lasts for a few hours, then it goes away.
Right. So what they do in this tribe is they take a bunch of these ants, in the order of a couple of hundred. One is enough to cause you agonizing, impossible, delirious pain, and they sedate them through this compound, and then they interweave them in these gloves, these leaf gloves, so that when they come out of their stupor, and you have your hands in there, they start viciously biting you, stinging you, and you're supposed to withstand that pain without screaming. You have to take it in, so you sort of almost go into this religious fervor, this kind of incantation. And you have to do that ritual 20 separate occasions. Really? On 20 different times, on different days.
20?
20, before you are admitted into the tribe of warriors, whatever. Well, now let's link it back to the engagement ring, right? If all it takes for me to convince you of my honest intentions is to buy you flowers, and now let's go back behind the shed and have sex, well then a lot of cheaters are going to convince you of doing this when they really didn't have good intentions. But if it takes for me to spend a quarter of my salary to convince you that I have honest, so therefore this is a form of what's called Zahavian signaling, because Zahavi was a Israeli ornithologist that studied this type of behavior, this costly signaling behavior, using Arabian babblers, which is a type of bird. So here's another example of a Zahavian signal. You probably have seen this. When you have a predator that's looking at who to attack, you often will have gazelles starting to actually make themselves conspicuously visible to the predator. They come close to him and they start jumping in front of him. Have you ever seen this? Do you know? I think it's called strutting, not strutting. And can you think why that would be?
No.
Like, why are they not hiding? Why are they not making themselves inconspicuous? Why are they drawing attention to themselves when there are 50 different gazelles that the predator could be pointing to? Why? Well, because what that animal is saying is, the fact that I could stand here in front of you and jump up and down and make myself this visible suggests that it's probably a lost cause for you to try to go after me. I'm super fit, right? It's a costly signal of my fitness. It's an honest signal, right? The one who is not doing this behavior is the one that you should be paying attention to, right?
Interesting.
So this is called, and so I use this principle of Zahavian signaling to explain things like conspicuous consumption, right? The reason why you buy the fancy car that the other males can't hope to purchase, it's precisely because they can't afford to match your signal. Therefore, it's an honest signal. The reason why I buy $100 million painting that a monkey could have drawn shows how wealthy I am, that I could waste $100 million.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's all just mating stuff.
It's mating and food.
Yeah.
You don't want to become somebody's dinner. You want to find dinner and you want to have sex. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, those signals are so fascinating when we see them in our culture and people get angry at them. Like you see some guy pull up in a Ferrari and you go, look at this fucking loser with his little dick.
Right.
You're like, maybe. Or maybe a guy with a shitload of money wants to let the world know because he likes to fuck. Right?
I've shared actually on this show, I think, the stories about one of my brothers who was a big car collector. 3 Ferraris, Aston Martin Lagunda. And I've even shared a story, which I'm happy to repeat, of we would go to nightclubs where this is the Olympian, this is the 5'3" guy, and we would go to nightclubs and he would pick the most beautiful woman and approach her, even though she's accompanied by a 6'4", tough-looking guy, and he had that confidence, I think, because he had that wealth catapulting him.
It certainly helps.
It certainly helps.
Yeah, it's it is a weird, ever prevalent aspect in the communication between men and females. Is how much money does the man have?
Right.
I mean, and this is one thing that a lot of women hate because they don't want to feel like they could be purchased, and they can't. They can't. They can't. Some can.
Right.
A lot can. It's a factor. It's a big factor. And a lot of women are very, just rabidly, ruthlessly independent. They don't want that ever in their life, and good for them. But the reality is, it's a very effective strategy. You pull up in that Ferrari or that Rolls Royce or whatever the fuck you're driving, and it has a big impact when you get to that nightclub.
And those studies have been done endlessly in evolutionary psychology. So here's one example.
Give me
you don't
three.
need to have a signal as big as a Ferrari. Just how you dress in terms of the status that is exhibited.
Yeah.
So there's a study that was done, I think, in the early 90s, where they manipulated the status, the sartorial, the attire of men and women into one of 3 different types. High status, medium, and some T-shirt or McDonald's uniform, whatever. And then they asked men and women one of 6 possible, would you go out for a coffee with this guy? Would you go out on dinner? Would you have sex with him? Would you marry him? And across all 6 levels of relationships, the status of the attire of a man had a profound effect on the likelihood of the woman saying yes. The higher the status, the more likely she said.
I gotta get 10. Come on, bro. could watch a podcast all day.
How old are you? I am early 30s. What are you, pregnant? I'm early 30s. It's not what you think. Don't judge me.
Semi-alcoholic, but
Semi.
I'm functional. Functional. I think I got voted like one of the top 5 drunkest comedians.
Really?
I didn't appreciate that.
Really? Right, what part of Philly are you from?
Nice town.
Nice town.
Slash North Philadelphia.
There
Where
you go.
gangster be at. Bang, bang. I know what it is.
Okay. There's no need to threaten people.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Very, very funny guy. How long you been doing stand-up now, James?
Man, like about 10 years.
10 years? Where you from?
I'm from Los Angeles, South Central, adjacent.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Because if I say South Central, you're going to think of your favorite scene from like Boys in the Hood or Baby Boy. Because listen, if they're doing some high school movie and they need the dumb dude who still can't graduate, I want to be that dude.
Yeah. So you never want to let the age out?
Nah.
You can see where this shit was happening.
Exactly.
He's like, don't go down there. It's crazy down there.
It was too blurry to know who was the good dude and the bad dude.
Gotcha.
You know?
Gotcha. Okay.
And I grew up where they kept the craft services. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 blocks away from the scene was where I was growing up.
I got it. But you can see it. You can see it. Like that. I just learned something new today. Adjacent. Do you feel like there's a difference in your style of comedy because you're a West Coast-based stand-up comedian?
Definitely, because we enunciate, you know.
I don't know. What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, I feel like I'm an LA dude. From, you know, I care about how I look. There's a certain way we talk. I'm not like East Coast B, son. I don't have a draw. I'm just like that LA, hire him immediately.
Okay.
You know? I mean, you know, LA guys, we talk this way.
Okay.
You know, proper,
Bro.
improper.
Okay.
Or something. But, you know, I don't have like a southern drawl.
I don't know if I'm going to agree with that.
I don't have
first impression.
Straight to the face.
Okay.
Like 3 minutes.
Let's just back up and let's just not.
I mean, pause.
Yeah,
I failed miserably.
I want to show y'all some pictures of James from back in the day. All right, when James first started doing comedy. Okay. Let's look at the hat. This is what I mean.
That's Chocolate Sunday's first impression. I took silence and disappointment to the face.
There you go. That's what. All right. Now we're clear. I'm about to send you off to enter the next level, man. This is big. Here you go. There you go.
With my jokes.
There you go.
They did not land.
You didn't take anything to the face?
No, I didn't. Of apparel that's gonna be just debuted with the material.
I feel much better now.
Watch me do.
Okay.
Watch me do.
Well, go on, man. It's the next level, James. One of the biggest moments in your life right now.
Oh, yeah.
And I want you to treat it as such.
Yes, sir.
I don't want you hitting the stage with those pants on.
Oh, no, this ain't even the stage outfit.
Oh, this isn't the stage outfit.
I got a whole different arsenal.
What do Chicago people say about Justin Leach?
Very honest.
Okay.
That would start off with that. Very real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's a big honor. What was it that happened? You said, you know what, this is what I'm going to do.
Semi-alcoholic, but I'm functional. Functional. I think I got voted like one of the top 5 drunkest comedians.
Really?
I didn't appreciate that.
Really?
Probably burped a little bit. You know I was drunk.
Okay.
That's how I got on stage. Thank you, Grey Goose, for my star. But no.
With my life.
Oh.
With my career. This is what I want.
I think the feeling that I got when I finally started doing it, I never even planned on being a comedian.
Did you poop?
Yeah, I never planned on being a comedian. My friend made me go up one night because everybody was bombing. And she's like, you could do that. I'm like, oh yeah, I could bomb better. What? But
this is as close as you'll get to. So, get on stage and feed that drug into your system.
Yes.
You just saw the reaction. You go like,
it's amazing, like crack. It's like I gotta go make somebody laugh. I gotta like so, and that's how I knew. Like, no, like I was addicted to it.
I've ever taken crack.
You love it.
Just Niche, are we ready for the next level?
We are so ready. Been ready.
Okay,
Too ready.
stop winning. Just Niche.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. All right, what part of Philly are you from?
Nice town.
Nice town.
Slash North Philadelphia. That's where gangster be at. Bang, bang. I know what it is.
Okay. There's no need to threaten people.
Okay, I'm sorry.
A friend.
Bang bang with the pictures of your blood gang.
You're from Philadelphia, PA?
Yes.
Now, you were the guy in college that actually booed comedians.
Yes.
Why did you boo
Bro,
comedians?
when niggas got this song stuck in my head, bang bang, something something, we with blood gang. Man, you're not the same, we want blood gang.
I be grinding like I'm still poor. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta keep doing out here. Yeah. YW Miller. You nigga talking like you with it, do it.
Nigga talking like I really done for you, put it. The same, I rap. That's Doncic. Bro, I'm about to make a guard. Like a slash in. I don't know, what's one of my guard that have crazy contact dunks? Am I getting double teamed already? Damn, son.
Do you have a drink before you go on stage?
I don't drink alcohol.
At all?
No.
Nothing?
What
don't do any weed.
You don't
No drugs.
Nothing?
I grew up in a crack environment.
I understand.
I just don't, I mean,
You don't need it.
alcohol does nothing for me. It makes me sleepy. And my mama was an alcoholic. And I used to always say, I'm gonna be nothing like this bitch. And so,
Mission accomplished.
yeah, so I don't do it. My whole family drink, and I just don't do it. I don't smoke weed. I was just telling them earlier, like Junebug tried to smoke weed one time, and with his white friends, but they was so stupid, Joe. They didn't know how to roll the weed, so they got the copier paper off the machine and rolled the weed in there.
Oh God.
Yeah, and Tommy lit it. It just burnt, and all the weed fell in his chest, and I beat the dog shit out of Junebug. And I told him, I don't buy enough groceries for you to create an appetite. You already fucking fat.
Oh my God.
And I just told my kids when they was young, I said, look, I told my son I said, look, I get food stamps, and I don't get enough food stamps for your weed habit. So we're not gonna do drugs. We're not gonna join gangs. We're not gonna do drugs. It's us, motherfucker. So we're not gonna do it. So, but Junebug is the only kid I ever had that really tried to dab into weed.
That's a weird way to do it, though. Copy paper.
Well,
It's terrible for you.
they would go to the ghetto and buy the weed out of where I live at. They would go over to the ghetto. So I said, Junebug, how much weed you buy? 1.5 grams. What the hell is that? I don't know. And I called the police on him. I used to go, I did. I called the police on him to shake him up, right? And
called the police on him?
Yeah, but I said, hey, we black, so leave your guns in the car. So come over here and shake my son up. The police get over there. The police and Junebug's son go to school together. This motherfucker come over there and start crying. We love you, Junebug. I said, I didn't call you for to cry. We all cry. Son go to school together. This motherfucker come over there and start crying. We love you, Junebug. I said, I didn't call you for to fucking cry. Now we all cry. I was crying. So that didn't help. But eventually, I think he's gonna stop smoking now.
He's gonna stop or start?
I think he stopped. I ran off all his friends. I told it, I said, look, your white son just lost his only black friend. I'm gonna fuck your white baby up. Bring him back over here with the weed. And Jumbo, like, everybody at my school say you a snitch. I said, fuck him. I whoop them white boys' ass.
You're a snitch.
Cause I called all the parents over. I said, they over here smoking weed. And looking at some little white girl pussy on the phone. I said, Jumbo, you black. You know how much time you get for this white pussy floating on these phones?
Oh, like a girl from the school?
Yeah. So
you get in trouble for that.
Yeah, so I Chromecast the picture, and I called all the parents. Like, who white baby pussy is this?
Oh my God, you put it on the TV?
Yeah, I put it on TV. They was pissed off at me. Look, keep these bitches away from Junebug. Junebug in 10th grade, his little dick is real small right now. He's fat. Try to put it on TV. They was pissed off at me. Look, keep these bitches away from Junebug. Junebug in 10th grade, his little dick is real small right now. He's fat. Trying to kill my baby, trying to get my baby locked up for some white pussy. Junebug, you don't fuck with white pussy. You ain't got enough dick and you ain't got enough sense.
Oh my God.
So
you had the parents come over and you had it on the television?
I said, who white baby pussy this is?
What the fuck did they say?
I can't believe you did this. What the fuck you mean? It was on their phone. Your son looking at it too. They stormed up out of there. They wouldn't speak to me at no foot. Fuck y'all. I don't need no friends.
Oh my God.
I said, don't you ever in your life violate no girl. She gave it to one of the football players. He just passed it around everybody.
Of course.
And and I told him, I said, Junebug, think about it was your sister Garyana. He's like, Mama, Garyana ain't getting naked. And if they did, couldn't nobody see nothing. But that's just the stuff I went through. He's the only one that ever really tried me. Because my other kids, I tell my crack baby, I say, look, I'm going to take y'all out in public. But you got an option. Do you want the ghetto mom or do you want the soccer mom? And they don't like the ghetto mom. Because the ghetto mom would knock the shit out of them in public. And I give them an option. When we get in public, and white people always come to me like, oh my God, your kids are so well disciplined. I said, I told them I was going to fuck them up.
What did they say when you said that?
They just look like, what? I said, you should fuck your kids up too. I tell them, I said, I will fuck you up. Don't play with me. I feed you. When we was coming back from the Disney cruise, they was all playing with those little things that separate, when you're in line. So I told them like 3-4 times, stop. It was my grandbaby and it was the 4 crack baby. So they wouldn't stop, Joe. I slapped all of them at the same time. All the white people like, what the fuck? I said, what you looking at me for? You want some too? I asked them to stop by 4 times. Don't play with me. You know my nerves bad. I've been shot a couple times. Y'all motherfuckers know I'm crazy. I just tell them that. They good kids.
The good kids now.
Oh, they know I fuck them up. I have a lot of bits about them because, like, just like I do this bit about. I used to do this bit about the teachers school calling me all the time. White schools call you for anything, anything, Joe. I mean, just dumb shit. Black school, we tell them, look, bitch, that's your child at 2:30. Don't you wake me up. So one of the bits I used to tell, they called me about my niece Yolanda because she was sitting at the crayon table with her little white friend and they were talking about their daddy. So Yolanda said, well, the next time I see my daddy, I'm gonna stab him in the neck. And all the white kids started crying. And they asked me to come up there in an emergency, to come up there to talk to them. I get up there, I'm like, ma'am, she can't stab her daddy in the neck. The nigga in jail, somebody else gonna stab him in the neck. Don't wake me up for this bullshit. So they don't know how to handle anything. And I had to set the school down. I said, look, these kids are from the hood. They only talk and do what they know. You gotta give me time to help them grow. But then they wanted to put them on medication. I said, what we will? Yeah, because they didn't know how to deal with them. They had so much. Like their mama was into and they didn't know how to handle them. And I said, look, we're gonna help them grow together. I said, well, what we're not gonna do, we're not gonna put these kids on medication. What we're gonna do is surround them with love. They so good now. Out of 5 years, this baby just now passing the I-STEP test. It took a minute to get there, but he's finally there.
What's up?
The I-STEP, those standardized tests they give kids. And the kids just wasn't ready.
Right.
And you know, I threw them in his neighborhood. I threw them in an environment that they wasn't used to. And then you know, they talk their language. You see how country I am. Well, they talk straight streets. Sometimes like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? We bout it. No, the fuck you ain't. You better sit there if I bust you across your head.
We bowdy.
Yeah, they ready to rumble. They ready to fight. The little boy like, I'm bout it. I said, put your fucking finger down before I break it.
Nicely done, Beef. You're the only one that's excited to get
Sun don't stop for nobody, man. Sun don't fucking stop. Sun gonna be up in the morning regardless. That sun is gonna be up in the morning regardless of how I fucking feel and how depressed I am. The sun is gonna fucking shine in the morning. And at nighttime, the moon gonna be there. And you gonna look up, these days gonna keep going by. So do you let the days go by and look up and you done wasted a year doing what? Or do you just pick it up? Alright, well, gotta figure it out, made some mistakes, life goes on. Let me figure out life from this point. There is a way out. There is a way to do more, to get more, to obtain more. But I personally don't want to lose all that I've been able to get. So I need to make sure that I do everything to keep it. So I can't be content. So there is an understanding, but I refuse to click on the switch of, it's the story, man.
Yeah.
You know, we're all writing a book. What's your book look like? You got a bunch of chapters in your book, but when they close that book, how good was the book? How good was your book? What was the ending to your book? If the ending to my book can be so amazing because of all that was done, not the money, all that was accomplished, the first to do, the man that did this, between this, because of his commitment and growth to this, the communities were then given this, made education this, changed the way the schooling was, blah, 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 gave books, gave computers, gave all of the things that can be associated with you and your existence. Book. I was a New York Times #1 bestseller. People would be done. They did it. Writing another book. What happens if you are 2-time New York Times #1 bestseller? If you get to 2, what happens if you get to 3? Hey man, how do books become successful? Who publishes them? I want to start a publishing company, Heartbeat Publishing. Why not? That's the thing. All I'm doing is sparking the awareness in others to go, why not? Why can't I create? Why can't I start? Why can't I be a business? Why can't I be a CEO? Why can't I be a tech guru? Why can't I fucking create cooking products? Lotions, scents. There's so much that some people just don't understand they can do. Let me be a spark to show how much. How many different, you don't have to do just one thing. When it's all said and done, my book is going to be full of all the shit that Kevin Hart did. Because I never was content with doing just one, two, or three. Why not? I'm genuinely happy. Discovery makes me happy. Like when you find different things to be excited about, it makes me happy. And it's weird when it clicks. In school, they used to tell you all the time, information is key. Read these books. There's so much knowledge. Man, fuck that book. Got time to read that book. I want to go home. Goddamn Sonic the Hedgehog. I want to play. I'm at level 3. I ain't got time to read this book. The information and stuff that was forced down your throat, at a certain age, you just may not be receiving it correctly, but then it clicks. You may gain information differently, and what you do with that information is up to you, but people have different roads they can go down. The education wasn't my pick of choice. It didn't do it for me. But the knowledge and the common sense that I have naturally allowed me to gain information, apply it differently. It allowed me to grow smart in so many different avenues, to where I said, oh my God, I found my niche, I found my talent.
Bro, meter
and now
off.
There's other things that my talent can take me to. I don't have all the knowledge and awareness, but I can align myself with people to do that can teach me. Because now, guess what? Learning is cool. It's 100% the reality. And it's weird how it happens, but when you go, oh my God, learning and knowledge is power. Fuck, they used to tell me this when I was 10, 11 years old. I heard that shit all the time. Now I finally get it. Damn, I'm about to be 40. Took me all this time to get the goddamn code, but I got it.
Yeah.
It hits you at a different time. And when it does, be excited about it, man. Excited. I'm
Bro,
excited.
kill yourself.
With 50 years.
You
I'm
got.
just now getting to 40.
I have money. You need money. Like, I remember when I used to ask you for unreleased. You never wanted to give me no unrelease.
Give you 400 for putting your name on the paper. It's a true story. I didn't care because it was a class trip that same day. I wanted to go Great Adventure. I was told that not taking my SAT seriously would prohibit me from furthering myself in life. That's what I was told. At the moment, I said, damn, maybe I should have applied myself. Maybe I should have did different. When I saw all my friends get their test scores back and they were static. 800s, 900s, 960s. Everybody's going to college. I felt like the biggest idiot in the fucking world. The biggest idiot in the fucking world. Because the same people that I wanted rushed to go to Great Adventure had taken an SAT the week before. They already got their work done. They did everything they were supposed to do, so that moment of fun was real fun for them. I was the only dumbass that didn't prioritize and take care of my shit. So I'm the only one going to community college. Everybody else off Villanova, Temple University, Drexel University. God damn. I just got left behind. Why didn't y'all tell me that y'all did it the week before? How come y'all ain't tell me that we was...
Yo, why so much people joining, bro? I'm not even playing. Chill, boy. Yo, whoever my stream, feel me, like and comment. If y'all trying to run, what's the word? Oh shit. Wolf is in the stream. What the hell? You could there once I hit like once this build go up into the 90s and I'm max out, I need to max out. I'm gonna be a part gamer. Can I send my all now? This so Campbell on me? No. Bro, what? Let's go.
If you're in school and you're going to class, I'm not asking you to get straight A's. I'm asking you to get the best grade that you can possibly get. Give me 100% all the time. You don't quit. There's other people that invest the time and energy into you. You don't just quit on people. But I don't want to do it. Finish the season. Mom, I want to swim. You're going to finish swimming. Didn't matter what I did. I was never allowed to quit. So now in anything I do, I pick it up and say I'm going to start it. I got to finish it. It all don't work. It all ain't the best. It all ain't knocked out the park. But I walk away saying I finished it. I did it. I did it. Sun don't stop for nobody. Sun don't fucking stop. Sun gonna be up in the morning regardless. That sun is gonna be up in the morning regardless of how I fucking feel and how depressed I am. The sun is gonna fucking shine in the morning. And at nighttime the moon gonna be there. And you're gonna look up, these days gonna keep going by. So do you let the days go by and look up and you done wasted a year doing what? Well, you just pick it up. Alright.
Five now. Alright. Oh, they just dropped champion at 12. So tomorrow they gonna drop the new brand turd. That's heard. I wanna play Park so bad. I'm about to play Wreck. should have made a brute big man. Cause I feel like I could set screens better. And mine on it. And shooting all we 2 3 and they big. Cause if you don't have a shooting big, you're not. And man, just you be mine. That's wicked and nation. Let me see if it's a legend bonus real quick. Go check if it's a legend bonus. Cause I'm about to make my guard on stream. I might make a point forward. And I'm gonna give him max wingspan, like crazy. If I have max ball handling, I'm gonna be speedy. Tell me BP build, bro. I think I wanna be BP build, no. I gotta green this one. There you go. But see, money, that's a Bacardi. Open your mouth, shoot the body. We live. If you're not from the H and we in the fields, the stories behind these cars. My son Casanova got a YouTube channel. Bad. It's episode 4 too. Oh, I might make this. $81 green.
It started from me and my friend. We used to get everything twice, one for me and one Pez. So just be like, yo, you better get it 2 times. And then it just started being
their thing field is valid?
Is that person still around? So it's 2 times actually.
This would be a valid build. Got speed, work, 10 playmaking badges, so I could knock down as much as I want to. Get contact. I could guard ball.
No.
It's just like, well, I want that too. So get it for me. You know what I'm saying? Don't leave me out. So it just was a thing. It was just like, make sure you want for yourself what you want for your brother. So that's what we made of.
How did he deal with the time that you were away?
It was regular. It's just like, where I'm from, when you go to jail, you go to jail. It's just like, it's not really something to be like, oh man, locked up. I can't wait for you to come home. It's like, how you say, you do the crime, you do the time. Alright, well, hurry up and get home. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that that's something that comes from the environment that you grew up in? I mean, I heard you say that, but as you say that out loud, do you believe that that's the way someone who you get 2 of, right, your brothers, should experience you being away? That it's just, you do the time and...
Yeah, that's how we was raised. It's just like, go to jail, you get big, come home, do it again. It just was like, a repetitive cycle. It just, that was the thing to do. Doing crime. So, you know, eventually you're gonna get caught. Like my mom used to say, you gotta get lucky every day.
Yo, okay, there, this bill is this bill valid? Like, I'm about to make this.
You know what I'm saying? So, we all knew like jail was our destination.
I'm about to make this right here.
You come out, you think you got another plan. I could do it better this time. I know where I messed
Go,
up at.
go, making it.
End up in jail again.
Wow, that's really powerful that your mother points out you have to be lucky every day. I'm curious about the environment that you grew up in. Like, what is it like that the reality is you're going to live a life of crime?
Truthfully, I'm kind of like one of the good kids that went bad. Like, I grew up in a big house first. She got an apartment, then we got a big house. But I didn't need to do crimes at all.
I don't need a speed boost. It's not my part.
I was the baby boy, so I was getting spoiled a lot. And then once I was getting in a little trouble, my mom basically was like, you know what, you're not getting nothing. And then once you're so spoiled, you're like, what, I ain't getting nothing. So I just went and did what my friends was doing to get what they was getting. And then I just fucked up.
In terms of just committing to that kind of behavior?
Nah,
No going back now. It was like,
I messed up on the name. This wasn't the name I had just now.
that was like weak. Like my friends in that era, they all ain't have their moms, or if they did, they was doing the same thing I was doing. So it was like, what? Like, you need money for this? Go get the money. That's a man. Like, you ask your mom for stuff still, you still waiting on money from your moms. Like, so I took that and just ran with it.
So the environment pulls you in many ways.
Yeah, basically probably my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Are you making takeover or
Give me a picture of what the vibe or essence of the neighborhood was like.
I lived on a dead end block, so right around the corner was a cemetery. Then it was just the hood. You know what I'm saying? The vibe was cool. It was just like any kid that come from the hood, it's just like you get sucked in peer pressure, trying to be accepted instead of respected. So you always wanted to do what your mans was doing or your friends was doing. So you don't look like a punk or a square.
Because what happens if you do?
Then you ain't gonna have no friends. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna hang with you if you're not doing what they doing.
Was it violent where you grew up?
Yeah, it was violent. My neighborhood was like 90% Crips. So it was a lot of gang violence over there, where I'm from. Shootings,
Bird.
You wanted to be like the OGs of the hood. You know, you wanted those stories. And I think I wanted to create my own name. So again, it goes back to you want to be accepted instead of respected. Because I could have just been like, nah, I ain't doing that. It's cool. I don't need to do that. I'm good. Like my mom would give me mods. When she gave me mods, like I get it this week, but she get it next week. But I was just like, nah, I want to mess with the tough dudes. You know what I'm saying? So you want to mess with the tough dudes. You end up doing the tough things.
Right. I mean, I'm having a hard time sort of buying into what you're saying. Not because it's not your truth, but what you're describing is, it sounds like an environment where you didn't have a lot of choice. What I mean by that is, it sounds like your environment was either you're going to join in, or, like you said, not have friends, and I imagine that has consequences. If you have no one to have your back, what happens to someone who is in that situation where you grew up?
There's some people that took the right route, but it's lonely.
I got no meter on.
And who doesn't want friends? You know what? That's really what games are, like friends. And you get that feeling of
Bird.
somebody again having your back. If a fight happens, you got somebody to run to. And I think it's a gift and a curse. It's like you go this way, it's the wrong way. You go the right way. Still bad things happening. There's some people that didn't take my route.
Bird.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just rolled to punches.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you did in some ways. I mean, looking at your life now, it seems like it's played out in a way that it's helped you. But I want you to kind of walk me through the time
Bro, Bird jump shot is mad.
realized that you were going to be locked away. How was it when you received that news?
I think I really didn't care about jail. Like I was going in for like 5 months, Spofford, DFY, 2 months here. It was fun. It was cool. But my last time I got locked up, again, it still ain't hit me. It was cool. My mom always used to bail me out, bail my friends out when they get locked up. But it was when I was on my way to trial, and I just had my daughter. I was locked up when my daughter was born. So I just had my daughter. She was in court. Like her head was wobbling, whatever the case may be.
What do you mean her head was wobbling?
You know, like the baby heads, you know, like the mother holding her head, so I'm looking back and her head was wobbling.
That's the image you remember.
Yeah, so go to court, and they giving me a plea deal. So they're like,
Yo, I might just make a whole lockdown, like not a shooting lock. 2-way. A whole 30 badge lockdown.
you see your daughter when she's in kindergarten, or you can see her when she get married. Because if you blow trial, you got 2 armed robberies. It's bad. If you blow one of them, it's bad. So
Like how bad? What time?
like 25 to life.
Jeez.
So I'm like 19, 18, 19. I'm like, I'm trying to act tough. So you know, my baby mom's in the back, my family
way, but you had to just kind of grit your teeth and bear it.
Man up.
Can you paint a picture of what like your experience was like in prison? I mean, I know about a lot of the things that you had to do to survive. A lot of it was, like you said, just your nature. Not necessarily your nature, but things you were doing before, right? And here you are now in prison. I want you to share with me what it was really like for you. Outside of maybe the things that you did, what was that experience like?
I want to say, truthfully, this is crazy saying it, but I had a blast. Because I wasn't a weak link. Like, jail can be, and that's why some people come home and don't learn their lesson. Because jail can really be the streets. Like, you could really make it home. Some people don't want to get comfortable. And so that's when it starts to wear and tear you, you know what I'm saying? But at the most part, like, still getting drugs and still having sex. Like, I had it all, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Was your experience different than like someone else? Do you think?
I would think so, because the bad end of the stick is you're not having a girl that come see you and get some pussy, or not having a girl bring you to a girl that come see you and get some pussy, or not having a girl.
Yo, Kadir, look at this. Look at this.
Bring you drugs, or not being able to
7, 15, 24, 9. Golden breed.
get molested, get robbed, get stabbed. But you know, I was on the good side. Like, everybody left me.
They valid. I wouldn't get, for me, I wouldn't get those though, because I feel like I would get those dirty. I would have gone them dirty.
Because I was in the gang, and
Yo, I'm about to make this right here, 7, 15, 24.
I was able to call some shots
Compact.
and make other things work with regular individuals.
Inside jail. Alright. But again, that's not typical. That's not what most people probably experience if they didn't have that relationship, that connection with the gang before going in.
Yeah. So the average person
I'm thinking.
commits suicide or cries or doesn't come out the cell.
Why is that?
Because it's scary. Everybody, an individual can't lie, sit here and tell me when he first went to jail or when he went behind the wall, which is behind the wall is like, that's all you see is no trees, it's just a big wall. So you don't get to see that outside, that street life, you don't get to see none of that. But behind the wall, you wasn't scared.
So I did go 6'6", like I said, I went lowest weight to try and get make a player smaller than 6'6" on this game ever again, solely due to NBA 2K19 with the push and meta and with the double center lineups over the years. I would never make a player handling, which is big, mid-range 3, free throw, driving layup, and driving dunk. So you do lose out on more. You get a little bit more interior defense. You get a lot on the blocks, and then you get the defense. You get a lot on the blocks, and then you get the rebounding boost. Now, I know you guys are probably like, why did you go 6'6" instead of 6'5"? 6'5" gives better stats solely because of height. I would never make a player smaller than 6'6" on this game ever again, solely due to NBA 2K19 with the push and meta and with the double center lineups over the years. I would never make a small player ever again because I'm a tools player. I play a lot of tools. I'm an isolation player, and I do want to be tall enough to finish at the hoop. I don't want to be 6'4" and can't finish at the hoop because below 80. And then My wingspan, I went 81.8. Now, I do want to say you could go 81.8, 89, or 82.7. I wouldn't go anything below 89 because I don't like having T-Rex arms. You can go below 89 if you want to go T-Rex arms. But if you go T-Rex arms, you might not want to make my exact build having the high defensive rebounding, because T-Rex arms with high rebounding ain't really going to help you out too much. You know what I'm saying? You probably still might get that board because you have high rebounding, but your wingspan is low. So I went 81.8 on my build. And like I said, you go 81.8. I suggest you go 81.8, 82.7, or 80.9. Now, I'll go back and show you guys the
82.7 got a long wingspan.
These are the exact amount of badge upgrades I have on my build. 10 defensive and rebounding upgrades, 27 playmaking, 15 shooting, and 3 finishing. Now, I will say, as you guys can see too, if you do want to be labeled as a playmaker, 100% do not put your attribute caps over these. Don't go over 81 on the layups, don't go 79. Well, you can't go over 79 on the dunks. Just don't go too high on the layups. Don't go too high on the close shot. And don't mess with the standing dunk and the post hook if you want to be labeled as a playmaker. Now, if you do want to get extra finishing badges, you will be labeled as a slash and playmaker. So, I have 3 finishing badges right here. Somebody did hit me up on Twitter and they did say they were able to get 6 finishing badges and still be labeled as a playmaker. And that kind of hit me hard because I didn't get to test it out too much. But the only reason that they probably got that is they took a hit on the defensive and rebounding badge upgrades. Now, I like 10 defensive badge upgrades. Like I said, I would suggest don't go below 9. You want to have 9 so you're able to get 3 gold defensive badges. Now, if you able to go to the hoop and finish in the lane if you can't get no shots off. So, those are other at first, I really wasn't.
We make USAA Bank for members like Cassie. She's practical and always gets the most bang for her buck. USAA Bank.
Scoring is genuinely one of the most useless upgrades there is. Unless you are looking to get contact dunks and you're on a build that's getting contact dunks, you do not need inside scoring. It is the most unnecessary thing in the game. The badges don't even really matter. I'm telling you guys right now, I hit 100% smothered layups on this build, and you guys can see the layup. Like, this is exactly how my build is made. I'm not setting you guys up. I'm telling you, the layups go in no matter what. And to be honest with you guys, even if you were to max out your layup, if you're going up with super contested layups, the odds are it's not going to go in anyways. So, trust me on this. Max your defense, max your playmaking, max your shooting. Trust me, guys, you don't need the finishing. The finishing is bait. But trust, guys, this build can do it all. And because you're not touching your finishing, it allows you to upgrade your defense. And the upgraded defense is why I call this build a play lock, because you are able to play such good defense on a playmaker build, guys. Most builds cannot play defense. Most people need a lock. Guys, you essentially become a lock with how this build is made. So for your body type, always going to go built. I used to go Burley. Built is the wave. Build makes your guy more muscular. Burley's kind of like, he's a little chubby and out of shape. So you're going to stick with the built body shape. For your height, you're going to go 6'4", minimum weight. Now this is where it gets good, guys. This is where it gets good. For your wingspan, you're going to max the wingspan. And again, I know what you're thinking. Chalk, why in the world would I max my wingspan and go with a 72 3-ball? Guys, let me tell you right now, a 72 3-ball is more than green with the amount of badges that you're going to have. And with a max wingspan, guys, it makes the lock part of your build that much more effective. You are really in the lanes defensively, and you get more blocks. Overall, it increases your defense way more than just +2 and +3. the impact may not show up in the statistics, but I'm telling you guys right now, having long arms helps the player so much when it comes to rebounding, steals, blocks, all that stuff, guys. Max wingspan is the wave, and you got to think, if you get to 99, you're going up +5. So your 3 ball would really...
In my head, I was like, what the fuck? Like that breath, that big breath, deep breath, I used to take those like every night coming in.
What did it do for you?
I just was like, yes, I'm in my cell. You know what I'm saying? And even when you in your cell, it's not safe. That's just like, even in your cell, somebody can crack your cell open and it's over.
Bro.
Like they can break into and enter your cell.
I don't want to say break. That cell come open. Somebody let them in your cell.
Lost track.
Yeah. But I feel like my jail experience was crazy. But again, I always make the bed I lay in. So maybe in jail I could have just like, you know what? I don't want to gangbang. I don't want to do this. Stay by myself. But I wanted to be the man even in jail. You know, I wanted to get the drugs. And I wanted to support my daughter while I was locked up. And, that's what I did. So maybe my jail experience was easier than others, but only because I felt like I was built like that. So certain people, like, I was in solitary confinement for like 30-something months, and some people don't make it out of there. Like that rope, that sheet rope, a lot of people use that route
To kill themselves.
Yeah.
How did you survive that? I mean, you know, obviously, you know, hearing stories from people that I've cared for in the past, it's tremendously hard on the mind.
Yeah.
How did you get through that?
Praying.
Okay.
Medication. I just think patience, like, I think if you want to learn patience, go to jail. They'll teach you how to wait.
Wow.
How to wait your turn for everything. I learned that because you have to wait. No matter how hungry you is, you got to wait for child. And even though you know 7 hours later is lunch, you got to wait. You're not going to get it faster. You're not going to go to rec faster. You're not going to go to programs any faster. You on their time. And I just learned how to just wait and just, all right, I'm going to get out of here one day. It's cool. But of course, you think of everything. You think of suicide is definitely the first option. Like,
Did you think about that?
yeah, of course.
How,
Of course.
like at what stage in your
I
incarceration did you?
think it was definitely in solitary confinement. It was just like you want to do things. And it's crazy, but how I look at it, it's for attention also. So it's like,
You mean to act on it?
to act on it. Because sometimes when you like the CO ain't listening to you, like, man, fuck that. Like, all right, let me show you. You fight, right? You get in a fight in solitary confinement with your monkey. They give you a tier 3 ticket.
What's that?
A tier 3 ticket is like an infraction. So with that infraction, you're ready. The hole is just like the last resort they got. So when you get in a fight in a hole, now they give you like food. They take away your food. So you no longer get the nasty shit they already giving you. So now you get something even nastier, which is a loaf of bread.
And that's it.
A loaf of bread with like vegetables and corn and cabbage and in the bread. Like you could throw this bread, no matter how bad I try to like squish it and make it eatable. The shit's still hard. You can put it under your pillow. You can put it anywhere. That shit don't squish.
That's absolutely inhumane.
Yeah.
I'm going on for it.